Today is a new episode of Let's Talk About It. But first,
Coming through.
what's going on, everybody? Jeremy back again with Remy Q Studios. I want to welcome you to my studio, and I figured this would be a fantastic time for us to talk about it. I actually have a bunch of stuff here to open up. I have sent the link out to a few folks out there in the community, and certainly if you are interested in joining, hit me up on Instagram. I've got it up right here. I can certainly get you on. Let's say hello to the chat and see who's out there as of now. Les Crucius, per usual. Hello. Hooray! Thank you so much for joining us from New Mexico. Hello, hello. We got Mike. What is going on in the chat? How you doing, buddy? Remy, I love you, bro. I absolutely love you, man. I absolutely love you. Trust me. If you are available, sir, hit me up because this is going to be a lot of fun. So, first things first, I was going to open up an AOK that I had gotten from Rob. I've been waiting to do a separate video for this. Figure. No better time than now, though. Again, waiting for some folks to get into here, and certainly I can always clip this and repost it later as a separate video, which I need to do with DJ as well. But I did get a package from Mr. Rob Fatstacks. Well, there, and per usual, just make sure that we are good with this one. Like a serrated edge here. Here we go. All right. Hope everybody is doing well out there in the real world from YouTube. We did Remy's Place last Saturday. We did not have a Let's Talk About It, and I appreciate everybody's patience with that. And certainly we are going to try to continue to do Let's Talk About It. Mr. DJ Links. Sir, how are you doing?
Look at those cat-like reflexes.
So glad that you were able to join us tonight. Thank you so much. Oh, and here it is. You have an AOK. Double, you have an AOK. Let me change this light right here. See how that goes. Perfect. What's going on? Thank you for joining us. So yeah, it appears as if I have an AOK. And let's open this up and see what we've got. Mr. Rob, I appreciate you, sir. And certainly, whatever this is, you didn't have to send it to me. He has some good pull tabs here, and I am not smart enough to operate them, apparently. Should be, but I'm not. There we go. It appears as if it's a book. And, oh, wow. Amazing. All right, so there's tape on here. Hold on. Let me pull this one off. Mr. Freaky Louie, how are you doing today? If you have not subbed up Mr. Freaky, I don't know what you're doing. Man is a YouTube legend, musical genius, the most entertaining channel on YouTube. We can thank him for such fantastic classics as the Saturday Night Louie. But you need to check that out on Saturday night. I would run, but I'm laying down, icing my knee. Fell earlier on a walk. Oh, wow. Well, sir, I hope you're doing okay. I hate to hear that. What's going on? Thank you so much for joining. Ignacio, what's up, baby? Yeah, boy. All right. So, what we have here, and I tell you, this is amazingly embarrassing. Rob, you are awesome. Amazing Spider-Man 186. This is, of course, the magic variant, so it's got some hollow areas in it. So this is one that Rob had showed on his channel. Actually, I think he showed this on a Saturday Night Banter for Remy's Place. And so it occurred to me. This was like something with the second he showed this, I was like, oh my gosh, I used to have that book. And I remember having this issue where he's doing this jumping action. Never, it just like it was like one of those, it didn't occur to me to look for it, that it existed, what it was. And then boom, I saw this and I was like, holy crap. I was like, Rob, what issue is that? And I was so excited. And sure enough, he said it was 186. I was like, I got to pick that up. And he sent it to me. So, Rob, I appreciate it, sir. Again, you didn't have to do that, but that is phenomenal. And again, I really, really appreciate it for sure, sir.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody just calm down. No.
Yo, you can hear me? Test 1, 2.
I was gonna say it's just you. Yes,
And you can hear me?
I can hear you, sir. How you doing tonight?
What's up, dog? I'm not on my usual setup, so I was just like, I'm gonna keep the cam off.
Man, you don't have to. You don't have to do anything. How about that? I appreciate you hitting up the chat, but it is cool that you were able to join us.
No, of course, man. Of course, we're gonna break this exclusive news.
Break the exclusive news.
Nah, I don't have it. I'm just...
Go ahead.
I have no news. I'm
No. Go ahead. I gave you the big intro.
Oh, no. I was just joking. Oh, shit.
What else do you
that's me.
What we got, man? Come on.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this is you, but how old is that? That's what I want to know.
That's about 500 followers old.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
No, I'm just kidding.
I got you, man. You know, I have to have some Mr. DJ links in here. I got rid of my DJ Spin That Ass a while ago, though. That clip, it wasn't I wasn't utilizing it enough. I thought for sure it was a lock. I was like, I'll use this all the time. And nah, it didn't happen that way.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just over here trying to freaking. It looks like a tornado hit my collection room because I'm preparing for C3. So besides gathering things for C3, and I'm putting together for Rob 50 not 50 mystery boxes. Jesus.
Oh shit! you heard it here, folks. TJ Links 50 mystery boxes for C3.
Nah, 50 mystery boxes, $5 each. You get one book.
You get one book. No bag, no board, no shipping.
Nothing, basically. There you go. No, I'm putting together like 4 mystery boxes, like $50 boxes for like the prize wheel. Yeah, so that's what I was doing, and I'm freaking like halfway asleep because I was out and about town yesterday. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow on In the Mix. But dude, I was at that Black Adam premiere yesterday.
Wow, I know. And I honestly don't want to ask you anything about it. I think everybody needs to tune in to In the Mix tomorrow.
Ask me whatever you want, sir.
Do you have any guests that are gonna show up
tomorrow in the Mix?
Yeah.
Do I have any guests or do we have any guests? That's our show.
No.
That's our show.
Wink, wink. Just gotta make sure you get the invitation to that one. No, man, that is. I'll tell you what. That's big time, dude. That is awesome. And I saw a couple pictures, which that's awesome, man. I'm excited for you to talk about. I'm excited to dig into it. That's what's gonna be nice.
Let's do some scissor me, daddy. Let's do some.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was cool. It was cool.
Man, I'm gonna tell you. So these last couple weeks for you have been this has been busy. It's exhausting. It's exhausting to watch you go through this.
No, it's funny that you say that. I think yeah, these last yeah, dude, between real life, work job,
Mhm.
my job and stuff like that,
Yeah.
all this stuff going on within the comic book community, New York Comic Con, like preparing for C3, like everything else that I have going on behind the scenes, like doing my videos, helping out with other people's videos, like doing
Mhm.
stuff. It does take a toll, but I'm enjoying myself. You know what I mean? You know, I love the video editing piece of this whole YouTube thing that we do, and just the camaraderie within the community and stuff like that. And that's what really keeps me going, man. It's like, you know, sometimes I'll be like, I don't want to do this in the mix, but I it's my time to hang with my boys.
I
And
got
then
you.
that, yeah, dude, and that's what keeps me going. That and the cocaine.
Well, cocaine always helps, but you know, I mean, it's
The cocaine.
absolutely.
We'll go to the loony bin together. I don't give a fuck.
I'm with you, bro. I am with you.
Yeah, man. But how you doing? How's everything? How's everything on your end, sir?
It's been good, man. We've been trying to catch up as well. Angel's been on a little hiatus here. Just trying to get acclimated to the work schedule that she has now. And hopefully we should be back to the regularly scheduled programming for the lovely Miss Angel in the future here. So
A regularly scheduled program.
yeah, you know, something that we can talk about.
So if you were to open up a mystery box, sir,
Uh-huh.
and you got no, I was gonna forget it.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna be like,
No, you
got
talk
like
about. Go ahead. I'll open up this mystery box. And you keep. Go ahead. What were you saying?
you have a mystery box right there?
No, my underwear came in for the month.
Nice, nice. I
Yeah,
gotta start.
yeah. Go
I
ahead.
gotta start wearing. I gotta start wearing underwear again, man.
And I tell you,
Nah, I'm just
since
kidding.
I started wearing underwear again, it's been an amazing journey.
Dude, I'm trying to get in a slab. One of the things that I'm gonna have for auction on in the mix for C3 is
Uh-huh.
Kickaboo Joe
No,
CGC 9.9.
no way.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
9.9.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yo, I'm excited, man. Tomorrow. I'm on the show. I'm gonna reveal the lineup of guests were invited. They might come, they might not, but a lot of people donated stuff to auction off, and a
You're
lot
talking
of
about the C3 in the mix?
yeah, C3's in the mix. It's gonna be crazy. Like I was pulling out stuff that I'm gonna auction off, specifically myself. I guess I'll just give like a preview without showing anything, just talking about it. So I have that TMNT Armageddon book, the Big Time Collectibles, signed by John Jang. I have my last Link Hail Crow Link Squad exclusive. So
Mm.
I'm gonna put that up. Yo, and what's crazy about that, son? Know what I mean? You know what I mean, Shun? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yo, the last raw one of that Hell Crow sold for 150 on eBay.
Dude, that's crazy.
So sell yours.
No.
So for 150
Sorry,
on
man.
eBay. And big shout out to Taylor
Sorry.
Wind. I recognize that table anywhere.
Tyler, you didn't miss it. You didn't miss it. Trust me, you're good, sir. No, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to mine. I think I'm playing the long game on this one. We'll see. We'll see how this turns out. I gotta wait for a couple of these to come up missing, get lost in time, get destroyed by floods. You know what I mean? Let that number get down even more, and let that value creep up there.
Shout out to floods.
Yeah. Shout out to floods. Hopefully the book's all you lose. Sorry about that.
This portion of the
Look, Tyler says he
show.
can't wait to flip his. There you go.
Yeah, happy anniversary, Tyler. I can't believe Lisa put up with you for 4 years. And this guy puts up his wedding photo. Motherfucker didn't even get a haircut for his wedding. What kind of Indiana shit is that, you corny eating bastard?
I think that was part of the gift. It was like, look at how that was part of the anniversary present. You kidding me?
Why are we giggling?
Oh, I can't. Don't for the census. That's what I'm looking for right there. See, that's the thing. People that don't appreciate the whack hacks as those are going on, because your book values are now going up with every episode. Doesn't matter what the book is. The value of your comics are now going up. Your investment is going to be insane now.
I agree.
My underwear for the month, by the way, they're glow in the dark. It's the Bareback Bones.
Glow in the dark.
Yeah, glow in the dark. It says it takes the term boning to a whole new level. And it's got skeletons in suggestive positions.
It takes boning. Oh, because I got it. That's cool, man. I'm fucking boring. Regular boxers, regular jockeys.
No. Angel, and in case anybody out there missed it, Angel wanted to give me a funny pair of underwear or something, and it was supposed to be like, oh, check this out, and this is like subscriptions gone wrong, where she signed up for it for 1 month, and now like a year and a half later, I'm still getting boxers every month. So thank you, Angel.
No, but that's awesome, man. You can always. I mean, that's one thing you're always gonna need, right? I think when
Hell yeah, socks, underwear, keep it coming.
socks and underwear. Yeah, that's like the number one thing when you when people are doing like drives, like donation drives or whatever.
Mhm.
It's always the number one thing is socks and underwear, specifically socks. So that's
Mike
what happened once.
says New York City messy is considered Indiana fancy. Where
You
in
said
the
it,
world
Mike,
is
man.
DJ Links? We're actually waiting. I don't know if this is DJ or not. I assume it is. It sounds like him, but we might have Wang pretty soon, people. So we're excited for that.
Yeah, I'm trying to expose the Wang, but for some reason, my little fella's sleeping over here. I'm trying to wake him up. Yeah,
Nick, what's going on?
Yeah, speaking of Wang, what's up, Nick?
I mean, I have the Batman mask right here, right there. Just so you know, usually I have it on the right. Now I got it on the left. I had to make room. This is the nautical area now with tridents and I've got my my conch shell. Keep the mask over here. So
blow the conch, Ralph.
it was so funny when I was on Legion's stream last night and I said I pulled a couple bondage covers from the PC. People were like, "Huh, well that's interesting." It's like, yeah, I got bondage covers.
I know.
I'm not a weirdo. I'm not here. Well, never mind. I'm not even gonna go. I'm trying to watch out the sound clips now. I gotta watch out what I say here. But yeah, so what? I pulled a couple out of the PC there.
Oh, speaking of sound clips, I had a field day. I rewatched the entire Legion stream this morning while I'm working from last night, and I have 1,000 sound clips specifically of Mr. Rob Fat Stacks of Comics. That dude was wilding yesterday. He was wilding.
Panda.
Yeah, but Panda is always Panda. It's sexual.
He is. But to have Rob in rare form like he was with that rebuttal over and over was a beautiful thing. Absolutely.
Yeah, over and over. The showers thing. I spit my coffee all over everything. I was just like, Jesus Christ. What?
Tyler's asking if the Batman mask will return for C3.
I don't know if it's allowed. There's been a no fun mandate.
I got you. Very serious business, y'all. It's a serious business. We're there for serious things.
Yeah.
Not too much fun.
The C in C3 stands for serious.
The other C stands for secret.
Oh man.
Mike says, I refuse to believe DJ's Wang doesn't glow in the dark. He had it upgraded.
He had a guy glow in the dark Wang. Wow, Jesus Christ. Is that even can that even happen?
I have no idea who clips things. There's no clue. I'm still waiting to start to clip things. Rob was on fire yesterday. Yes, he was. Panda
Yeah.
is surprisingly flexible. Yes, I think he surprised himself with as much flexibility as he had with rubbing
I
the.
saw that. Yeah, dude, it looked like he was in the invisible stirrups at the GYN.
I mean, feet were up. He had like flip flops coming off.
Yo, I was like, what is going Panda?
If it's serious the whole time, it's going to be a long weekend. Well, maybe that's why we're splitting it up, though, Tyler. It's not going to be that continuous 24-hour long.
I want it to be. It's going to be the last 30 minutes of the whack 24-hour live stream. That's what it's going to be.
Oh, gosh.
The last 30 minutes when all of us were dying.
So fucking awkward.
Yo, Tyler, we're making fun of Tyler.
We can't find Tyler.
No, then when we find him, we make fun of him, and Lee's like, stop making fun of him or I'll kick you off my stream.
Oh, man. Yeah, I forgot about that. We're like, man, this guy's such a bum. And then, sure enough, man, Lee had Tyler.
He had his back.
I felt
He had his
bad.
back.
I have regret. It's like when they realized that Woody was telling the truth the whole time.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Speaking of Woodies, Cam is going on. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, make sure to check out Irish Uncensored, by the way, for some Tyler Hidden Life YouTube action.
Yeah, this guy, man, like he legit had an entire like YouTube channel under wraps, an entire like different family.
I know.
That I was like shocked that happened.
I think that was one of the hashtags that I had tonight when they posted a new video and I put it on IG. I think it was hashtag Tyler's Secret Life or something. Tyler's Big Secret.
Mm-hmm.
Beats by Links.
Beats by Links.
There you go.
Yeah. That's what I call it.
Tyler even has another IG account. Oh man,
you
oh,
you heard that? I didn't think you heard that. My bad. Oops. Oh shit! Oh, what's going on?
What's going on now?
Oh, I got home at like 1-something this morning.
What?
Yeah,
man.
I saw. I'll tell you a little bit about the premiere without going too much into it. No, this is New York for you, right? So this wasn't a screening. This was legit the red carpet premiere. So what happens is it was in the theater on Times Square, AMC 25 it's called. So we're all waiting. The whole theater is locked down. Like nobody's allowed inside, only to get your ticket, and then you have to go back outside. So they rented out the entire thing, and there's 25 separate theaters within the building. So they rented out the entire thing for Black Adam. So I get my tickets at 4:15. The movie started at 9. And I was online from 4:15 all the way to then. So then they let us what?
What?
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah. Luckily it was beautiful weather. But the thing that was hilarious, and I won't get into the movie or anything like that, but this is New York in a nutshell. So we're outside waiting online. The big SUVs are rolling up. The celebrities are hopping out the cars, Rolls Royces. Celebrities are hopping out the cars, red carpet shit. Yo, everybody's just waiting for The Rock. And every car that pulled up, no matter who came out, the cast, whatever, yo, they got booed.
Really?
Everybody, yo,
until The Rock showed up.
Yeah, and it's funny because we didn't see that. What happens is they put everybody in, and everybody that was hanging out in the hallway, they made everybody clear the hallway.
Wow.
So when they was just like, oh, everybody has to go in now. And then they put everybody in the theater, and the movie didn't play for like another 25 minutes. So that's when they, The Rock had came and walked through and all that stuff.
I thought you were going to tell me that they had the false cheer. It was like the botched surprise birthday party thing where the wrong person walks in, everyone surprise, but it's not them. Instead, they got booed just straight up. We don't. Yeah. There's one guy out of the cast. Even we don't give a crap about anybody else but The Rock.
So that I can make out the guy that plays Adam Smasher. So he got out the car and it was just like boo, like Tracy Morgan.
Shit.
Like, Tracy Morgan rolled up in a black Rolls Royce, gets out the car. Yo, they like, yo, that's the Rock. That's the Rock. Yo, it's Tracy Morgan. Boo.
Boo.
Yo, I'm just like, yo, fucking New York, man. You can't. Yo, we're like
It's fucking savage, dude.
we're the worst and the best at the same time. It's just like hilarious. Oh man. So then inside, so we're all sitting in the whatchamacallit, right? In the theater in our seats. So then a cameraman comes in, yo, and sets up a camera on the tripod in the
Really?
front, in the corner. Yeah, facing the crowd. Yo, so everybody gets hyped. They're like, yo, shit, the Rock is gonna come in. The Rock is gonna come in, because why would the cameraman be there? Yo, so then the next person comes in, and it wasn't the Rock. It was somebody just coming in holding popcorn and soda, and it was like, that's not the Rock. Boo! Yo, every single person that walked in, it was like, that's not the Rock. Boo! It was just like the funniest shit ever, man. But I think the camera guy. You ever see the commercial and they capture like mostly for scary movies, they capture the audience reaction.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they
that's
showed
what I
that like
think
night vision clip where everyone's type
yeah.
thing.
So that dude was recording for the duration of the entire movie.
Oh man.
Yeah, lucky I kept it in my pants.
Mm-mm-mm.
What
So
up, Jason?
Well, shit. See, it leads me into questions. I'm gonna have to ask you tomorrow. Everybody, tune in to In the Mix. We're not breaking this down the whole way here. I've done a recent deep dive through Wet Comics Video. Actually mentions his other channel or working on another project a few times, almost a year back. No, don't believe it.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Don't believe it. Yeah, and if it was, like looking at it now, maybe you can figure that out. But if he said something like that, I would have just assumed it was. Again, I don't know how he said it. I would have thought that was just another project. That could be anything. So yeah. I don't believe that. This was a secret the whole time. It was a double life. We found out he was had a whole nother family in another state this whole time.
The C3 stands for censored. Yo,
Wish
Mr.
I
Lane,
could go to cool stuff like that. Yeah, I think we all do. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, so
damn it, I'm not calling you a liar. I'm just saying in hindsight now, yeah, it's easy to say, oh yeah, that's what he was talking about.
damn, Chris.
I know all of a sudden like, I'm the bad guy here. Well, you know what?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I didn't know that the panel could go against me so quickly.
You're embarrassing me in company.
All of a sudden, I'm the D-bag. Damn.
Oh shit.
Tyler's a liar. Yes. See, thank you. Ignacio gets it.
Yo, Tyler's a liar. Exactly.
He's the liar. This whole
Every
time.
Yeah.
You think you know somebody.
He's not even married.
Not even married.
Not even married.
We had no clue. Had no clue.
think he-
Deceived us all.
You
Met
think
him.
for
Sat down and ate
anniversary-
with him. Hung out with him. Shook his hand. Gave him a hug.
yeah, you shook his hand.
I did. It was a high five and a shake. It was that
Yeah.
awkward high five into the shake, and then we're like doing the power here.
I got you. Then you just like hold hands for a split
You're
second.
just holding hands with another man, like, yeah, you have to make it look like you get that extra flex to try to get that Arnold experience like you and I had. It's amazing.
Yeah, I never shook Tyler's hand. When I rolled up on him, when I met him in person, it was at the Bean in Chicago, and I saw him from afar, and he was picking his toes. He was sitting on a bench just picking his toes, like picking like whatever you call that shit out of your toes, whatever the
Yeah.
foot cheese. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yo, just barefoot. And then I went up to him. I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" He tried to give me a fucking. I just gave him the
Trying to
elbow.
give you a
Like,
handshake.
hey.
You're like, nah, bro.
I give him the elbow, like, "Oh, you rascal."
I saw you picking your toes.
Yeah, you nasty bastard. Yo, shout
So
out to all the toe
he sat
people.
down at the Bean. He's like, I know DJ is going to be here in a second. I better make
Mhm.
sure I don't have any shit in my toes. Toe jam.
Toe jam, yes, toe jam. Why did I
He
think
said
that?
which DJ went straight for the dick.
Straight for the dick. Jesus Christ.
I didn't mean for you to receive all this abuse, sir.
No, that's
You were
fine.
flicking at the Bean.
Yo, we were at the Bean. They were flicking at the Bean. Oh shit.
Oh man,
No,
man
let's
that's a
get them.
legit knee slapper right there. Goodness,
Oh,
hilarious.
fuck. Yeah, man. So Boo! I'm just booing everybody.
Everybody
Yeah,
gets a
so that,
boo. You're not
everybody
the
gets a boo.
Rock.
So then, this is why yesterday was so fucking awesome. Uh, so there was, you know how the people would be like, everybody make sure there's a seat. If there's an empty seat next to you, point it out and blah blah. So the guy comes in to say that whole spiel, like everybody squeeze in. It's a sold out show, but whatever.
Mhm.
So he comes in and he starts that. Oh, blah blah. So he's speaking really low, yo, in unison, like if the shit was planned. Everybody in the theater goes, "What?" From like wrestling when Stone Cold was doing it, yo, in unison. So it was like
So
that,
cool.
and then
What?
and then just laughter, and then it's just like what? And then some lady was just like, "He said everybody move in, squeeze in." I was just like, Jesus Christ, lady.
The one lady just wants to get on with it. Just
Yeah,
listen
like
to him.
you motherfuckers think you being funny? You not funny. I'm here to see The Rock.
Mm-mm-mm. You go there, you wait 5 hours to see The Rock. You don't see The Rock. You hear nothing but boos all day.
Yeah, that shit is funny, man. No, so back to what Jason said about, man, I wish I could do cool stuff like that. So last night when we were on the way home, that's what I told my wife. I was just like, yeah, like living in New York, we're so fortunate because of these things. So like my entire family relocated to Florida, and it's just like there's things like this that you'll never experience. You know what I mean? Where it's just like I'm, I don't know, booing fucking Tracy Morgan. Like how many people could say that?
No, I get it. Well, shoot, a couple weeks ago you were talking about the Hamilton on the street.
Yeah, the random
You were
ass
talking about that.
Hamilton.
Yeah, you're just like, yeah, random. They're performing Hamilton on the street.
The actual cast too, not like the you know the what do you call that the rec center
Yeah,
performance.
yeah.
These are the actual performers.
Yeah, that's amazing, man. That's cool.
Never enough Knicks. I'm gonna have to disagree with that. I think Nick the comic nerd is enough, and any other Nick is just one too many.
Man,
I'm not calling you a liar though.
hit rock bottom. Yeah, don't call anybody a
I'm
liar.
not calling anybody a liar.
Watch out for retro rockets.
Yeah, bro. You calling me?
Calling me a liar. Oh, shit. I'm trying to wonder how many videos though you got to go back through in the last year to find where Tyler at one point was like, "Yeah, sorry, I'm late. I was working on something else," or whatever it was. Like, man, I'm so tired. I've been working on something else, and then that was it. That's the line. That single line. Scary.
You know, it's funny because the real thing that he was working on was his marriage, just so he could get to his 4th anniversary. So big shout out to Tyler.
Big shout out to Tyler. Lakes is the most famous and prolific cities, not just in America, but in the world.
I'm a fan.
It's cool stuff on the daily that we would dream about. That's true.
You want to hear something funny? That like, and he's talking about one of the coolest cities and experiencing crazy stuff. Last Friday, New York Comic Con. So I went to the con about like midday, so like 12. But I get up early. I go to meet Gem Mint. So I meet Gem Mint in front of his hotel, and then we proceed to walk down the street. We went to go handle some stuff. There was a dude on the sidewalk. It was me, Gem, and Fee, his wife. This dude on the sidewalk with schlong out, just peeing against the wall, and nobody batted an eye. That's New York in a nutshell.
And he's got to go.
This was 8:15 in the morning. like not on 34th Street and 8th Avenue.
Broad
right
daylight.
Broad daylight, yo, like nothing. And it was just like what? And then nobody bats an eye. Nobody says anything.
I dream
Chris,
of
we know
being
we
in
know
the
you're
city
kidding,
and
Chris,
experiencing DJ walking over.
Yeah, we know you're kidding, Chris. That's the thing. Like, yeah, New York, man. New York is such it's just a wild place. And then you tell people about shit like that, and like nobody believes you. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, I've driven through it before. Never stopped.
Scared?
No, I'd like to.
I'm just teasing.
Yeah. I don't. No, I fear no man except for my dad. My dad scares the shit out of me. The jungle. There you go.
Yeah, my dad scares me too because every time I see him, I realize he's dead and it's his ghost.
All right, everybody. Well, that was nice to have DJ Links on.
He's like, "What are you doing here? I'm walking through my walls." Jesus Christ.
I mean, we can turn this into a Nick and Iggy show and talk about our dads, but that's gonna be a rough one.
You know, it's
Real
funny.
rough.
I've been thoroughly today's episode. I was just like, I mean, no, today's Thursday. Yeah, today's episode. I was like, yo, there's no sadness in this episode. What is this? Stop
Yeah.
laughing, Iggy and Nick.
Mm-hmm.
It
We
doesn't
come here.
become
That's our weekly cry, y'all. That's why we're tuning in.
Yeah, today I was just like, what is this? Laughter and joy? Pass.
No,
I just snorted those shit.
this was right before me and Jimmy got to the hotel at C2E2. Dude was blocking the intersection with his pants to his ankles, screaming at everybody. That's yeah.
There you go. Bring one, bring Nick.
Bring Nick Six back, Tony.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that shit too, man. Literally out my window. It was just like, yo, what are you doing? Like right
I've
next to
never
the
seen
car.
somebody shit on the street. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I've seen that a few times.
hashtag depression show. Yeah, well, I mean, not depression show. It's just it's exploring our feelings. We'll bring the pain next time, bitches. That's what we're looking for right there.
I want the Iggy to expand on the plugging, but he refused.
That's what we're looking for. Again, it's that one time where we can talk about it and oh.
No, Nick turned his back on Nick's Kicks and Comics, actually.
He visited a
turned
little
his back
bit ago.
He turned his back on New York. I told him when we were in Chicago, I was like, "Hey Nick, when are you coming back to New York?" And he looked at me and said, "New York," and like spit on the floor like they do in the movies.
He had a Yankees hat and he threw it down, pulled his shirt off, a big Dallas Cowboys jersey.
Yeah, man. He has the Texas, the state of Texas tattooed on his back.
Oh shit! Just a giant Texas. I don't know where I'm at. Let me check my map. And he pulls his shirt off and just Texas.
Yeah,
on
it's
the
just
back.
Texas. And you know, he's so big, like you could actually see like the topography and stuff.
It's
like, yeah,
actually
dude.
accurate.
Yeah. It's like, yo, put your Texas ass back. It's like, oh,
I've talked
shit.
about Nick before, everybody, but if you haven't met him, his shoulders are about 4 feet wide. Man, is humongous, all right? 4 feet wide shoulders. And you get swallowed up in his arms. It's a wonderful feeling. It's wonderful.
What this cat said, and then I tried to hang with Lynx and he ghosted me. I had to go to his LCS to get his scent. That is true, sir. That is true. Nick tells me, hey, I'm in New York. Let's chill. I'm like, yo, I'm working. The only day I could chill is Thursday. And he's just like, yeah, we're all going to chill on Thursday. So then on Wednesday, he's just like, yo, dude, where are you? We're going to go comic book. I was like, what? I was like, I told you I could only chill on Thursday.
We specifically talked about this. It's got to be on Thursday, but I'm leaving tonight. I'm sorry, man. Go to my LCS and smell me.
Yeah, I think his
Like
short-term
Arnold,
memory.
yes.
His short-term memory was in his fingertip.
Yeah, it was like Arnold. I don't think he's as cut as Arnold, but definitely larger, like just bigger. It's just
Give me the goddamn page.
yeah, like massive.
Nick. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he bullied me.
Yeah. The origin
That
of
was
getting
the-
nicked.
Yeah, I got nicked. That was it. That was there you go. I was ground zero for the nicking.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that was ground zero.
I remember when he went down to that LCS too. and was complaining that y'all couldn't meet up.
I think Nick was out here trying to invest in a club called the Nick and Tuck.
Nick, you're loud on. You have the link, Nick.
He's like,
This, I can't be the shield, Nick. You gotta come on here. You gotta come on here and defend yourself, sir.
Nick, we can't. I can't be on it that you're you in the chat and then we're arguing. This is not. You know
That's
what I mean?
what I mean.
I'm not Nick GQ.
He's arguing with the chat. It's just too much.
I know. It's just like, yo, F this. Yeah, that was a wild. Yo, that was a wild episode of Principal Defects. But big shout out to Principal Defects, my guys. That was. I know Ignacio was talking about it earlier today when they were talking about like the Nick GQ and the exclusives and the double dipping, just changing the con logo and redoing the con, or just changing the foil stuff, and that was just a wild ass episode. What do you think about that, Remy Q? Like if I had my New York Comic Con exclusive of Dead End #1, and what's the next one? Baltimore. So I just take New York Comic Con off of it and just write Baltimore off of it. You think that's acceptable?
No.
I like your style.
No. And not only that, but I mean that. Well, never mind. No, I just don't. That's the whole point of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't take a con exclusive from one and then pass it over to another, and it's not exclusive for that anymore.
Exactly. So that's what the whole beef was about.
Yeah.
Con exclusives. Oh man, I was gonna say this story on In the Mix tomorrow, but I'll tell you now, right? So a couple of 2 months ago, this cat. No, this is going back 3 months ago. This cat messages me on Instagram. And he's just like, yo, I watch all your videos, your unboxings, whatever, blah, blah. Do you make mystery boxes? Like custom mystery boxes? I was just like, no, but I can. So he's just like, yo, let me get $100 box. So I put together a freaking crazy box, send it to him. He loves it. So then he's just like, yo, let me get a $150 box. I put together a crazy $150 box for him. He hits me up and is just like, yo, the box was stolen from my porch.
Oh, shit.
So then I'm like, I'm like, oh, okay. Long story short, I was like, you're going to have to put in a claim with USPS. Like,
yeah, I can't replace that.
I was like, your money's spent, B. But I was like, yeah, you're going to have to put in a claim with USPS. So he was just like, what was in the box? So I had to remember off memory what was in the box. The slab, I gave him the serial number on the slab, the CQC label. I was just like, yo, this is the slab that I sent you. Here's the number to it. Go to your local pawn shop in the next couple of days or whatever, and blah, blah. Anyway, so this was at the beginning of September, tail end of August, beginning of September. Today, he messages me, and he's just like, yo, you can never believe this. I went to the comic book shop, and how they had in the shop, in the case, the slab. And he was like, yo, that's the slab. And he showed the dude the picture with the serial number and everything. And the guy gave him all the slab and 9 of the books. One of the books was sold. That the owner of the shop had. Yeah.
That's wild. He was able to find. That's 1 in a million, really.
That is crazy. Yeah. Crazy.
Gentlemen. You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
Hello? Oh shit! What the hell?
Yeah, cool fucking story, bro.
Oh shit! What's up, Goldberg?
That's what I need. Nick's intro music. This guy shows up.
All I know is I'm laying in bed. I'm laying in bed trying to get to sleep because I'm up 4:30 in the morning to go to the gym, and this motherfucker's talking about me.
No shirt, Nick. There
you all right, B? You look like you just went. You're coming from a long session on the dark web.
No,
you was
was being interrupted.
The last hour, he's been chugging his creatine, all his protein powders. He'd get up at 4 o'clock. He's got to pump some iron. It's no big deal. Getting ready for his big. There it is.
I don't know. He
He's got
looked
a
like
competition show coming up.
he was tipping in a red room.
Okay,
That's
good
what
night.
he was
Good night. I love you guys.
You can't leave now, Nick.
Come on,
You
Goldberg.
can't leave now. No, you're here. You're here, man. You're a part of it. You're part of it. Come on. You got 14 minutes. We'll cut it down in 14 minutes.
That's what you got.
I'm videotaping this for scientific research.
Nick, what was the most randomest shit you've seen in your adult life in New York, just walking on the street?
There you go. See?
Not walking on the street. I was going home. I used to work in Tribeca, and I was going home. I was trying to get to 14th Street from the E train. It was like 7 o'clock in the morning, and there were 2 big garbage bags in the middle of the train car. And I just thought it was like a big bag of garbage until it started moving. And then some bum
Oh shit, bomb.
peeked his head out, looked around, looked at me, and then proceeded to put the bag back together like a cocoon and went back to sleep.
Maybe it was like camouflage. You just want to make sure nobody's gonna fuck with him.
And then when he emerged, he was like a fashion model.
It looked like derelict.
Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Shirtless YouTube. Hell yeah.
But it coming from there, it's like people say it's the greatest city in the world, and yeah, I agree. But
City in the world.
there are things like when Chubby Pop Chaser shared that video about, what was that, 8 months ago, 9 months ago,
About what?
where I think they had to be in like Times Square, somewhere around there.
I remember that. It was like a construction site. The girl.
Yeah, it was some dude banging his white chick on one of those concrete barricades.
You've never done that?
What?
You've never done that on a concrete barricade?
Dude, that's not even the craziest part. Some random dude just walked up and threw his joint in her mouth, and that was okay.
Sorry.
And as crazy as that was to see, I was like, yeah, it could happen.
Greatest city if you aren't looking for it. Hey, come on, man. Leave John Starks alone.
Oh, you know that reference.
That's what I was watching. That's when I was watching basketball back then. Yeah, that video was crazy. Yo, this the random dude just came up and was just like, oh, there's a vacancy sign on your mouth.
Yeah. Port Jefferson, too. And Suffolk County is nutso, too.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to see what else is like kind of crazy shit. It's funny because like you see so much crazy shit when somebody says, what's the crazy stuff you've seen? It's just like hard to even say anything because it's just so much craziness.
And then you'd be like, oh, yeah, I remember that time. Remember that. I've done some crazy shit on the streets of New York, too.
Yo,
Is it just because it's so like the area is just so packed? Is that what it is? Like there's just so many people, you gotta have that much crazy there.
Yeah, I would say because of the population. So therefore, the percentage of crazy, being that there's more people, the percentage of crazy is obviously.
I mean, just that many people in that area is like.
Yeah, but it's that combined with the everybody just looks the other way. Don't bother me. Like I don't care what you're doing. I'm just gonna. You're like legit. There'll be people on the sidewalks, and I remember this happened. Yo, she was hilarious. Yeah, I'm walking on 34th Street, where Toys R Us used to be there. Remember Nick, like on the second floor, whatever Toys R Us is? So I'm walking right there, and a guy like throws a stuffed animal at me, underhand. Yes, so I just matrix it, boom, and the stuffed animal, whatever. And he was like, "Dude, come on, man!" So they were like raising money for like some children's hospital thing, and it was just like, I wouldn't even stop for that. Like nobody stops. It's like you're gonna try to give me a stuffed animal for my donation, and I'm just like, sorry, B, I gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, the deaf people will pull that too. They'll give you something on the train, and then once they give it to you and you take it, then it's like a contract. Like you got to give them money now.
You have to give the money. But I just want to send a huge shout out to the deaf community. I do not share the views that Nicholas has. He's like, yo, those deaf
Get
people.
out of here now. The deaf community. This is going south. Between
No,
Legion's chat and Nazis, and now we're getting into the freaking
Am I
deaf
wrong?
community.
No, Nick is 100% right. You'll be sitting on the train. They'll put a card on your knee if you're not looking, and then once you touch that card, it's your card. Like you have to. Yo, you know what's funny though? Once I'm on the train like that, like I didn't know what it was. Yo, and
For all the
I
deaf
had
people listening.
there you go. For all the deaf people. Yo, big shout out to all the deaf people listening. Oh man, but yeah, man, that shit is
Yeah, that or when you hop on in rush hour and there's literally 150 people in one car, and then you got the show. You got the dancers coming on, the radio stops.
Yo, it's showtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't mean to bother your commute. I'm just trying to raise some money. And then they proceed to, they'll cock slam you with their dance moves.
Cock slam with dance moves.
If you try to tell them to stop, they get mad at you.
No, but and then the thing to do that, the thing there as well, they're flipping and doing all this stuff on the train, and people are just like, and they'll tell you to move, and you'll be like, I ain't moving, I'm standing here. And you have legit like somebody's foot like 2 inches from your face just dancing, and you just like on your phone and reading your book or whatever, like no care in the world. Hashtag cock slam. Yo, Chris, that's hilarious. I love it. Shout out to the deaf community. You throw out when they can't read your lips.
But the thing is, too, is like even if you listen, you always got to be on point. Always.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that's for sure.
Always. Because I remember a time they were going through. They would just, with box cutters that would try to slash people's face and just get off.
Yeah.
Really?
That was when the whole. Well, I don't want to talk about it.
A friend of mine, he works MTA. He hears a lot of crazy stuff about people throwing lighter fluid inside the token booths. All the homeless people just got nothing to lose, setting the conductor booths on fire. It's just crazy.
Dang on. Crazy.
And this is why you turned your back on New York and moved to Texas.
Pretty much.
Somebody mentioned earlier they wanted to see that Texas tattoo, but I think you should hold off on that, man. That's more of a C3 reveal. You know what I mean? We'll raise money to show Nick's Texas tattoo.
You hit 20K, I'll get tattooed on stream.
There you go. There you go.
$20,000 next weekend.
Timestamp, 53 minutes. Let's talk about it. All right, awesome. So we got a goal, everybody. Let's get our money together.
How do we make this happen?
How do we make this happen?
Easy. You raise $20,000.
Nick, he's getting a giant tattoo of Texas.
I didn't say
it's going to say FNYC underneath it or in the middle of it.
I didn't say
no, not even. It's just going to be an outline of Texas, and the outline is going to be the words FNYC, 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 like just the outline. Yeah, if we raise $20,000, we get to pick your tattoo. Or we give you 3 choices of tattoos. Like
3 choices. I think that, yeah, you get to pick where it's at. Dude, that's a good exchange. This is for stopping cancer, dude. I know you're not a cancer lover. I mean, come on, man. Aren't you glad you joined us, Nick?
Would you like to know more?
Yeah, I mean, shit, I can just shave my beard and be good.
I mean, if you want to shave your beard and tattoo a beard of where the beard used to be, we can accept
that. Get the Bam Bam Bigelow?
No, you got to get like the tattooed hairline. Like you got a Caesar. That's what you got to get. Yo, the tattoo, the whole shit like that. That looks like you got like a number 1.
We get to 25, I'll put the part right here.
That's it. Yo, the half moon, dude.
Like it's combed here. Like it's going this way. All right, you guys are obviously trying to get me in trouble. I'm going to bed.
No,
we're shutting it down. We're shutting it down. It's 11 o'clock, man.
All right, sorry. Everybody, you heard it here first. Hold on, Ray. Everybody, you heard it here first. If we hit 20K at C3 amongst all 3 days, all the shows combined,
Nick is getting tattooed live on air.
Getting tattooed. We'll give him 3 options. We'll give you respectable options, sir. We'll make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You know we're hitting 20K. Tyler said it right there.
Spoiler alert, one of the options is going to be a dick. I'm just...
Right. I'm gonna have Jaden Smith on my thigh all of a sudden.
Oh, shit. All right, Sal.
Well, hey, I appreciate you guys hopping on here. For sure. Thank you, everybody in the chat. We're not gonna keep Nick too long. He wanted to jump on here, say hello. He's got to get to bed. He's got to get up at 4 o'clock, pump some iron. It's hard living that life.
I know we probably interrupted his workout routine.
Trying to defend my honor.
It is it's hard keeping that up. But again, thank you, everybody. I'll lick Nick's thighs if we hit 50.
Jesus Christ. I will not be donating. Yo, I don't even want to participate anymore.
I'm trying to think of how that would go down. Like, yeah, I think organizing that would be difficult. But anyways, thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you, everybody in the chat, and thank you, Nick and DJ. Oh, is that how it starts right there? Is that the start of the donation?
Thank you, our Lord and Savior Chip Gettler, for another beautiful day on this planet. Thank you.
Chip, we appreciate you as always.
White Shadow.
The one and only. Again, thank you, everybody in the chat, and guys, I appreciate you. I love you, for real.
In the mix tomorrow night.
In the mix. 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock.
Usual time. Nick, you got anything coming up, sir?
Community garage sale to, Sunday, I believe.
Nice. Okay. Definitely check that out. Garage sale is going to be amazing. In the mix is going to be amazing. Tune in for DJ's full recap on his Black Adam red carpet extravaganza.
Black Adam, New York City. I'll give you the real scoop. New York City Comic Con.
His words, his review, it was mad good.
Mad good. That was an exact quote.
Yo, it was mad good. Go see it. That's my review. That's why it's funny because Mrs. Lake was like, "Oh, you should do a review because it's gonna be out early and it's gonna gain traction on the channel stuff." And I was just like, "I can't. I don't have the vernacular or the verbiage to do a full scale review." It's mad good. Yo, you should see it. Boom.
You should see it.
It's mad good. Bing bong.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Good night, fellas. Good night. Good night. We appreciate you, and I'm going to play us out.
Closing time. Time to roll to Chili's and chow down with my